Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally happened. The ultimate expression of Mag. Here we are in the simulacrum with Mag. So, I'm going to go up against some Gokstat officers, and we're not going to pause them. Instead, I'm going to jump right into the middle, press 1, like so, and we get to kill them. And of course I can strip their armor, if I want. They're still on a magnetized bubble, that's okay. Great, awesome. We have just killed them. And you may be wondering, okay, what's the difference? This is the difference. I'm gonna press 1. Dispensary is now a thing for Mag. That's right. Obviously against Hecate we're gonna come up with the same experience, so this time, start off with Crush. There's the dispensary. And I don't really need to worry about energy at all because my dispensary is giving it all for me. And because of that energy generation, it's also going to be a similar experience against the Jugulus as well. And because of the dispensary that already dropped a bunch of energy orbs, I have no problem with energy consumption whatsoever. So let's have a quick look at the build that I am using with Mag. Keen viewers of this channel will recognize that this is actually the old version of the Universal Mag build, as in the old version before the Steel Path, mainly because I'm now using Streamline again as opposed to something like Prime Flow. Now, originally I thought that Prime Flow would be a good idea, but I think maybe that's not such a good idea in the long run, mainly because the good old-fashioned dispensary still costs a whopping 75 energy at base, so maybe using Streamline is probably a better choice. If it were without the dispensary, i.e. if I didn't have dispensary on this build, then obviously using Prime Flow would probably be a good idea, especially on the Steel Path, because like a squirrel is capable of keeping some nuts ready for the winter, having Prime Flow in order to hold on to some energy on the off chance that the enemies are not spawning energy anymore is probably a good idea. But since I already have now an energy generation method as effective as Dispensary, there's probably no need to use something like Prime Flow. Instead, I'll just stick to Streamline, or hell, even use something like Equilibrium. That's right, this particular slot right here, because of the way that I've formatted it, is really a flex mod for whichever dash polarity I want. Constitution is also an interesting choice, but I feel like the difference in the ability duration is not going to be worth using that particular mod. And that's pretty much it. This is probably the version of Mag that I will find the easiest to use out of all the versions of Mag that I have tried before. Now, despite the fact that I already have Dispensary attached to this Universal Mag build, you may have noticed that there's also something called a Special Mag build. I'm kind of holding on to that for now because I think there are going to be other abilities that I can use from other Warframes that are going to be really, really powerful. I have tried Empower on Mag, and I don't think it's all that necessary, especially for the way that I play Mag, but definitely some of the helmet combos that I've already talked about in a previous video, they will of course be the super duper hardcore versions of Mag that I think are going to be really, really good as well. So we'll just have to see. But the Dispensary Mag is of course the first one that I wanted to go for, so that has now been achieved, and I am pretty confident after a handful of missions that this is going to be the most universal of universal mags possible. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Do you think that Dispensary basically fixes the one problem that Mag has, which is of course energy consumption and energy use? Let me know in the comments.
There's some Grineer survivors working around here that might help out. Should have baked cookies.
Grineer, friend. Tenno, friend. All friends together. Up for contest? See who killed most infested first, yeah? Tenno, not so fierce, huh? Nintendo is king. God knows secret. Want to hear?
Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more WarFrame content, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.